people, welcome to our June allotment tour. Look at these apples, they're looking much bigger, but they're not big enough to eat yet. But we're getting some on the ground, like these ones. It's called a June drop. That's when the tree drops the excess plants it cannot support, which is good. And our roses are beginning to bloom. There's a flower over there. This is a very fragrant rose, it's beautiful. And there's another one over there with lots of flower heads. Looks great. And the squashes are beginning to climb out of the pot. You can see it over there, of the tub. And the tree spinach are growing really strong. I haven't started harvesting them yet, but I will soon. These are other strawberry beds. We've gotten lots of strawberries from here. And this is our flaxseed plants, which is looking brilliant. And these tree spinach are doing really well. And more amaranth, or you can call it callaloo seedlings. They're looking a bit yellow, but they've been out in the rain for weeks. Maybe that's the reason. I'll take them in, and hopefully they'll start greening up again, if that's a word. And this is my lichnop flower. Flower is looking gorgeous. And this is our foxglove. It is really tall. These are all seed buds. We're going to save the seeds because we are going to be selling some seeds of foxglove, different colors. So if you're interested, leave us a message. Berries are looking great. So much fruit. It's just for them to get ripe now. The weather's been great. They will get ripe in no time. And these are borage is looking beautiful. The bees go crazy for them. And we love them too. It's a very nice flower that you can put in your salads. They taste a bit like cucumbers. They're really nice. And peppermint are looking really grown. We are going to harvest lots of it today to dry for tea. And we've harvested lots of strawberries from these strawberries. They did really good this year. And this is an extra onion I put here, and it's doing brilliantly. These are leeks. They're looking great. They need to go out soon. Hopefully I can put some of them out soon. More blueberries. Wow, look at the size of those things. They're looking beautiful. We're going to get a great harvest. Some walking onions looking good. They're bending over a little bit. We are going to harvest those sometime soon. And some quinoa. These are spare quinoa I put here. They're doing good. The lettuces are coming back. We keep harvesting. They keep coming back. And the peanuts, they could be bigger, but they're doing really well. And the French sorrel is doing beautifully. And this is our, some people call it Cape gooseberry or lantern plant, but they're looking good. We're gonna get a good harvest from this. And these are fig tree. It's like a patio fig. It's called baby fig. It's looking brilliant. And this is another blueberry. I think this one's getting ripe. And over here is our spare Jerusalem artichoke. They're looking beautiful. I planted some beans underneath them, which are looking good. And this is our new garden bed. We have some beetroots, some flour, some chocolate mint. The chocolate mint is going to take over this place, but for now, we are growing beetroots and flour there. This is the best year for cherries. The pigeons left us some this year, which is great. Thank you, pigeons. These are balotti beans, looking beautiful. And this is some of the, I think I left 2 of them. The leeks from last year, they produce a beautiful flower head that the bees love. That's why I left these. And these are runner beans. They're looking good. Some onions. And these corn are like the corn you use for popcorn. So we're going to grow them, dry them, and use them for popcorn. Looking forward to that. The squashes are looking good. These are outdoor tomato. I hope we get a fruit from them. They're looking great, which is good. And over here we have our black onion, which is doing good. I'm really excited about this. And around here is a mix of dwarf beans and amaranth, also called callaloo plant, which is really good. They're doing well. The amaranth will grow up and the dwarf beans will take over the ground, which is good. Maximizing our space. We have some beetroot over here. This one over here is a golden beetroot and it's bolting, which is okay. We'll save the seeds for next year. And there's a beautiful flower. The bees and the insects love them. I think it's a daisy. Somebody gave it to me and I'm not really sure what it is, but I think it's a daisy. It's beautiful. Let's look around. We have some nasturtium here, which is looking beautiful. We have so many flowers. I'm going to harvest them today and use them as tea. Look at this deal. Beautiful. Let's go. More deal. We love our deal. And these are our peas. These are the purple peas. They're looking great. It's supposed to be a dwarf pea, but this doesn't look dwarf to me at all. I put them in the other bed and they're forcing their way out. Well, I'll handle them somehow. And these two are our butter beans and Greek gigantes beans. I'm not sure which is which, but I have a label at the front to tell me. And underneath it, we have Swiss chard. There's a rainbow chard. We have another one there. They're scattered in between. Some are bolting, but others are doing really well. In our last allotment tour, we had this bed there's barely anything on it, just corn, and the sunflowers were like pencil thin. But look at them now. So much growth in 1 month. And these are bulb fennel, looking good. Everything's looking amazing. This is a Romanesco courgette with a big fruit. And another one, I'll give that 2 more days before I harvest it. I want it to get slightly bigger. More sunflower. Everything is looking great. I couldn't be happier. And we have some corn in between and some in the front over here. And we have some beetroot, which are doing really well. And of course, more deal. Apples are productive this year. We have 9 apple trees and all of them are fruiting, which is amazing. We have some black currant here. I propagated this one from one of our very old plants and it's doing really well, fruiting. The strawberries and the blueberries and everything is fruiting. This is one of our lettuce tub. We've harvested so much lettuce from it. It's still coming strong. This is another one. We had the salad rockets here before, but it bolted, so we replaced it and they're doing really good. We'll start harvesting that in like a week or so. More apples. All the apples are doing really well. And this comfrey in our last video, it was like 5 foot tall. I cut it down all the way to the ground, and we're using it for fertilizer, which will be ready soon. But look at how much growth we've had again. We are going to chop this down again when it grows a bit bigger than this, and we are going to get more growth again. It is beautiful. In there we have our tree kill, which is coming on strong. And this is one of my favorite apple tree just now. I think we have just 1 or 2 apples on it. That's one there. This is a Royal Gala apple. This is the 2nd year. I didn't think it would fruit this year, boy, it is. I'm excited about it. More apple. We have so many apple trees and all of them, almost all of them except one is fruiting. And that's my fault because I mistakenly broke the flower. We have some more blueberries here. And in here we have our shallots, which we will coming out today. I'm going to take them out and dry them because we need all the space we can get. I'm going to plant some leeks here today, hopefully. We have some onions, which are looking great. And behind we have our asparagus. This is the 2nd year they're turned into ferns, which is good. We're going to start harvesting the asparagus in 2 years. Looking forward to it. Our brassica bed. Back there, the paleys, we have the the Asterian tree cabbage. We have a palm kale, more Asterian tree cabbage. And we have a Romanesco cauliflower. It looks beautiful, like something. It looks like a seashell, doesn't it? Beautiful. And there's another broccoli, and that's this cabbage. That's a summer cabbage. And we have a red kale, which is doing really well. First year we're growing it. And this year is a volunteer potato. Well, I'm keeping an eye on it. If it gets too big, I have to get rid of it. And this is our other purple peas. It's supposed to be oh, this is strange. They're having this is supposed to be a dwarf pea, but it's anything but dwarf. I'll show you up here. You see they're popping out and they're clustered over there, but I'll leave them, see what happens. And these are dwarf peas. I think most of these are ready to be harvested. We harvest them as soon as, because the what they call them, the mice love them too. So we harvest them so we can get at least a taste before the mice goes through. Potato, they've covered the whole place. You can't even see the ground anymore, which is brilliant. They have started to flower. Some of the flowers are dying back, but we always harvest them as we need them. In there is oh, you can't see that, one of our giant lilies. Beautiful. Strawberries are looking really good. We have so many. We've harvested so many strawberries from them, and these will be ready in a day or two. And this is our chamomile teal bush. I have a lot of plants in there. I think 4 or 5 or 6. I wasn't counting, but they look beautiful. I'm gonna harvest these today so they can keep fruiting. The bees love them. They're beautiful. And these are salsify. So many flower heads. We've harvested so many seeds. So if you want salsify seed, please let us know. These are volunteer potatoes already flowering. I can't wait for it to flower and the flower die. I don't want it to be here, so I'll dig it out as much as I can. Hopefully it doesn't come back. Our walking onions is looking beautiful. This is not the main bed. The main bed is over there. These are spears and they're looking really good. The brassicas are looking great. Let me open this so you can see. The kale, corny kale. We have the broccolis over there. At the end, we have the 5-star broccoli. Underneath them, we have some marigold. We have some turnips. Everything is looking beautiful. Over here, some bay leaf, some thyme, some oregano. And over here, we have our potatoes. They're all in bags, but you cannot tell because the foliage is covered everywhere, which is beautiful to see. And these are our raspberries. The summer raspberries are the one with the new canes, which are looking good. I think there'll be some strawberries, some summer ones around it, but I need to push them apart to get to them, which is okay. And this is our mint. This is apple mint. I'm going to be harvesting lots of this today to dry for tea. And these are Jerusalem artichoke, looking really tall. Hopefully we get some flowers from it this year, fingers crossed. And over here we have some mung beans, which are looking good. And we have some callaloo over there, or amaranth, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same. And we have some web wonder lettuce and some tree spinach in between. And of course, amaranth, looking great. These are main Egyptian walking onion plant. It's looking beautiful. The onions are bigger this year. So much onions everywhere, little ones, big ones. If you want the seedlings or the plant, let us know. We'll get some to you. Our carrots are looking really good, different varieties of carrots. And this is our gooseberries. It's so productive. It's dragged the plant all the way to the ground. Wow. We grew a few broad beans over here. I grew it a bit late, but they're beginning to form some beans. You can see some over there, which is good. And this pea, it is so productive. And look how tall it is. It's beautiful. It is really, really a beautiful thing. And the sunflowers are looking beautiful. I can't wait for them to start flowering. They'll look really great. That's all we have for today. Everything looking brilliant. Couldn't be happier. Have a brilliant day, people. God bless.